Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now that looks... And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, they could break here. McTominay hurtling down that right flank. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Brazil have produced some of the best centre-halves around, and I think Militao is up there in that lineage, Peter. He's very quick and aggressive, and while he does have the odd mistake in him, or certainly did in his earlier career, he's maturing fast and he's easing that out of his game, and he can go all the way to the very top.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Eder Militao. Now it's Lukaku. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Lukaku. And the finish! Goal! Not! The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. River Plate couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. He has found the way through. Chance, surely! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Mbappe. Marmouche. Oh, shooting chance! Off the post! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Goretzka. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Palmer. He is through here. Marmouche.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Mbappe. Well timed, excellent interception. Another chance from a corner. Nantes with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, that's neat. Turns and goes back, and he welcomes it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Somewhat off target. Marmouche. And Marmouche! Fantastic from Marmouche! A finish right from the top draw. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Nantes find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
"15 minutes till half-time. That's a lovely, neat pass. Goretzka. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's De Bruyne. And he's picked out the run. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's a little loose. Great, and he shoots! Oh, it's come, oh, Waters, and it's come back out to him. Now that was quite some save.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager liked that.
Deftly away. River Plate have the chance to go the other way. Shapes to shoot! Rice, and he's had it nicked away. Now who's going to be first to this? Nantes looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Can he get it through? De Bruyne. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Højlund. Palmer! Palmer! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Anguissa. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Palmer. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ter Stegen claims comfortably. That has been slung wide. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
A header! In for the pieces! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Nantes have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Pulisic. Pulisic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Nantes have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. They are getting bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. Rice. Now it's Pulisic. Looking to play him in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Nantes clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
No, that's been intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. And that has left him in a heap. Looking for options for movement. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Mbappe! Crunching tackle. Now shoots! He scores! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Can he finish? And he's missed it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
De Bruyne. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Spread out to the left. Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
No way through there. He's got away. Great chance! And that has faded wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Carvajal. Anguissa. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Well, they've got it again. Marmouche, and this is Marmouche. Tries a shot! So their 4th corner of the game. And it's Anguissa. De Bruyne has it out wide and... Oh, smashing header! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
75 minutes played. Goretzka. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
That's a sharp pass. Tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this? Good ball, good take. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost... applies the finish! And he's hit it too high.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
He came in hard, very hard. Carvajal. Great defending, strong and determined. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Passes short and sharp. McTominay, great vision. Oh, that's well spotted. Stones. Oh, there's a probing ball. Carvajal just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Now it's Lukaku. Now this could be a chance. Shot a goal! And that's wide. No, that was never going to make it. Threads one in. Carvajal. And the number on the board is 3. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nicely weighted ball. And on Gisa. And it's Lukaku. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get on the end of this?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is as far as it goes. Not looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Mbappe, totally unstoppable.